It's times like this I wish I smoked.
Oh, no, every minute feels like an hour.
Couldn't find me a coffee, could you?
Yeah, of course. I'm sure I've seen a machine somewhere.
Thanks.
Anne, can I get you anything?
Oh, I'd love a cup of tea. Milk, no sugar. Thank you, Sally.
It's all right.
Go on, then.
What?
She's gone. You can tell me about this plan now.
You can read me like a book.
One with very large print for the partially sighted.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with your eyesight, Mother.
No. So, I presume it's about the photos.
Yeah. Only thing is, I'm not sure Sally would approve.
But I would.
Well, you want to prove your son's innocence, don't you?
How can I help?
What happened when you went round to Frank Foster's house that night?
Well, we discussed the order, and then after dinner I asked him if we had a deal. He said that he hadn't decided yet, and then he suddenly tried to kiss me. I was really shocked.
What happened next?
I asked him what he was doing, and then he tried to kiss me again. So I pushed him off and told him to stop it and reminded him that I had a boyfriend. And he said that he wasn't looking for a relationship, just a bit of fun. I told him I wasn't and that I was going.
And did he let you go?
No. No, I tried to get up and then he started trying to kiss me again. I was really scared. I told him to get off me, but he wouldn't listen, and then he grabbed me and pushed me onto the couch, and then he...
He would?
He started trying to put his hand up under my dress. And anyway, somehow I managed to get my knee up and shove him off me.
And what did you do then?
I got up and ran.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
What was your employment prior to working at Underworld?
I was a hairdresser.
And you had no previous business experience?
No.
In fact, you'd only been at the factory a week, hadn't you, before the meeting in question?
Yeah, roughly.
Yet it was you, an unqualified, inexperienced employee, who was sent round to Mr. Foster's on your own to negotiate an important business deal.
Well, no, Carla had loads of work on, and anyway, I was only dropping a sample.
But you did discuss the deal with him?
Well, yeah, in the end.
Can you describe what you were wearing the night you went round to Mr. Foster's?
I don't see what that's got to do with anything.
It was a short, low-cut dress, wasn't it?
Oh, and that's an invitation to try and rape me, is it?
No, but it might mean you wanted him to find you attractive. It might even mean you found him attractive.
No, I didn't.
Would you say it's necessary to dress like that for a business meeting?
Well, no, but...
You were drinking that night, weren't you?
Yeah, but so was he.
And where were you when Mr. Foster tried to kiss you?
On the couch.
On the couch, right. And is that normally where you would conduct a business meeting?
Look, I don't know what you're trying to say here, but...
And what did you do after he tried to kiss you?
He tried to do a little bit more than that.
Answer the question, please.
I went home.
You didn't ring the police. Why?
Because I just didn't feel up to going through everything.
Did you tell Carla Connor what had happened?
Yeah.
But you both decided to go ahead and enter into a business deal with Mr. Foster anyway.
Look, we didn't want it, but we were desperate and we needed the business.
You did, didn't you? Which is why Carla Connor had sent you round on your own, dressed in that manner, in the hope that you could seduce Mr. Foster into signing the contract.
No, that's not true.
When you saw Mr. Foster the next day, did he deny he tried to kiss you?
No.
In fact, he apologised, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, but...
He admitted he'd probably misunderstood the situation.
He didn't misunderstand anything. No means no.
So why a couple of weeks later did you apologise to him?
He was going to cancel the order.
You apologised for having said he'd tried to rape you, and you admitted you'd probably both misread the situation.
Yeah, but I didn't mean it.
But clearly not. Because a month later, 6 whole weeks after it had supposedly happened, you finally decided you'd report the attempted rape to the police after all. And what made you decide to do it then?
I just thought that he shouldn't be getting away with it.
Oh, so it had nothing to do with the fact that you and Carla Connor had fallen out when she decided to make Mr. Foster her business partner?
You're trying to make this sound like sour grapes now. It wasn't.
Did the police arrest him?
No.
And why was that?
Because they said that there wasn't any evidence.
No further questions, Your Honour.
What is your relationship with Carla Connor?
Oh, we're friends.
Do you see each other much?
Yes, Carla had a drink problem, and I'm in recovery, you know, a recovering alcoholic, so I was trying to help her through that.
Did you see Frank Foster on the day of the alleged rape?
Yes, I did. He came storming out of the factory, and he was very angry. He got in his car and he drove off fast.
What did you do?
I went across to the factory to see if Carla was okay, but she wasn't. She was very upset.
Did she say why?
She said that she'd just split with Frank.
And this was the first you knew of it?
It was, yes.
After the alleged rape, did you see Frank Foster again?
Yes, I did the next day.
Did the two of you speak?
Yes.
What did he say?
He said he'd given her what she deserved.
She being Carla Connor.
Yes.
Did he say anything else?
Yes, he said she... Sorry. He said she likes it rough, so that's what I gave her.
When Mr. Foster made this alleged confession, how did you react?
Well, obviously I was angry.
I asked how you reacted, not how you felt.
I hit him.
It was a little more than that, wasn't it? You hit him several times.
Yes.
In fact, your own wife was there, begging you to stop, but you didn't. You carried on hitting him and had to be pulled off by the police, who arrested you for assault.
Yes, because I was angry because of the things that he'd said.
Did anyone else hear this supposed confession?
No.
So we just have your word for it that he said all those things.
Well, yes, but he did say all...
Therefore, your attack may have been unprovoked.
No.
It may have just seemed the perfect opportunity to pretend that Mr. Foster had confessed and to beat him up.
No.
Because you
no.
never liked him being with Carla Connor.
No, that's rubbish.
You said the next time you saw Mr. Foster after he left the factory was when he made his so-called confession.
Yes.
But you actually saw him the night of the alleged rape, didn't you, when you went round to Carla Connor's flat?
Yes, I did, of course. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Why did you go round there that night?
I heard Maria telling her brother that she was on her way around to Carla's because she said that something had happened.
So you went round there too? Why?
Well, like I said, you know, I was concerned for her. She's a friend.
Nevertheless, it was rather extreme, wasn't it? Going all the way round to her flat when you already knew another friend had gone to her aid?
I was worried about her, and I knew how angry Frank was earlier.
Or you wanted to check everything had gone according to plan, which was that Carla Connor would falsely accuse Mr. Foster of rape.
No.
You were in a relationship with Carla Connor, weren't you? You still are.
That's ridiculous. Look, the only reason that me and Carla were close is because I told you I was trying to help her through a drink
That
problem.
may have been what brought you together, but isn't it true that this friendship then developed into a relationship?
No.
Even your wife thought you were in a relationship.
That was nonsense, and Leanne knows that now.
Except you were lying all along. You both were.
Order!
Why else would you be kissing her?
Sit down or you have to leave the court. Members of the jury, you will disregard the outburst from the gallery. Carry on, please.
Let me repeat the question. And may I remind you, you are still under oath. Are you in a relationship with Carla Connor?
Like I said, when Carla was raped, we were
Are
just
you
friends.
in a relationship with Carla Connor?
Yes.